What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Celluloid Psychosis. I am your host, TJ Bowser, and joining me as always is the very handsome, the very British, the king of Salisbury himself, Mr. Paul Ashford. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, I am good as always. Happy to be here.
Yeah,
I am. I've had another good week. I always have good weeks. I always
excellent.
have good weeks, man.
Tell me about it, buddy.
Always look for the positives. Had see a lot of walking. I do a lot of walking with the girlfriend.
Mhm.
Went to a lovely little town, seaside town, coastal town called Lymington. Had a lovely walk around there, and we found this cool pizza joint. Uh, Fusion pizza, so it was a Indian pizza joint. So we both had Indian themed pizzas, which was really cool. Other than that, work's been good. I've watched a few movies. My Small Soldiers has shipped from Amazon USA. Hasn't arrived yet, but it's shipped. I managed to grab The Lost Empire on Laserdisc, Japanese Laserdisc. That is the Jim Wynorski 80s movie. So that's super cool. Got it super cheap as well. But yeah, man, very good week. Very good week. You know, it's all good. It's all good. I will talk about what else I've watched, but that's my recommendation for the week. So I'll wait until the end of the episode for that. SummerSlam. Really enjoyed SummerSlam. It was a really good 2 night show.
Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar.
Well, spoiler. Yeah.
That
Yeah, it was
pop
great.
was
It was
huge.
great. It was great. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my week, really. How about you?
Man, full on at work as always. We're a little short staffed this week because like everybody
Mm-hmm.
took vacation at once. So it's just two managers running things right now all week long. So it's balls to the wall. You know what I mean? But things are moving along, doing a little bit of projects on the back end here, trying to get things going. It's just taking some time. I got some physical media stuff in, pre-ordered some movies on Vincent that I will talk about today. Hanging out with the kids, watching some movies, doing stuff. But I'm excited to talk about the news that we have this week. And it's plenty of it. It's a Vinegar Syndrome week. And I always love that. And any excuse to talk about the Vincent, I'm here for. So, Paul, let's get things started with the physical media roundup. Cue the Cowboys songs. Okay, anyway, Paul,
Yeah.
Vincent.
Oh my God.
So we were blessed with Sergeant Kabukiman, New York Police Department, Vincent 4K. Now, we do know previously that there was a Trauma Vincent collaboration, some sort of partnership,
Mhm.
some sort of friendship, relationship. And, because they helped them do the restorations of the Toxic Avenger films. So this wasn't really that far out. Vincent has done Trauma films in the past, and this one is probably one of the better ones. Of course, this is in the shared universe of Toxic Avenger. I believe he shows up in the fourth film, correct?
Mhm.
Yes. Love Kabukiman, love this film, love the story. So I'm expecting great things. So let's dive deeper into that release. That is available for pre-order right now. Still a bunch of stock there, directed by Michael Hertz and Lloyd Kaufman, as you would expect. So 3-disc set, 4K UHD, region-free Blu-ray ×2, new scan, restored 4K, 35mm original camera negative, uncensored R-rated cut, and it's PG-13 cut. That's important. So the R-rated director's cut is on the UHD, the PG-13's on the normal Bluray. That's why we're getting Blu-ray X2.
I didn't know there was a
Who
PG-13.
would watch the PG-13? Not me.
You.
No, I
Maybe
would.
if you want to introduce your kids, if you had younger kids to Trauma, maybe, I don't know.
My daughter's watching our show.
Yeah.
TT in the comments is my oldest
She'd
daughter.
watch the R-rated cut though, right?
Yeah, she's watching the R-rated. She actually hasn't watched Kabukiman yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's one I want to show her. She's more of like Toxic Crusaders or Toxic Avenger movie. She hasn't really dived into the whole Tromaverse thing yet. She has watched Poultrygeist.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But anyway, getting back to this release. So archival commentary, co-writer Lloyd Kaufman, director, all that stuff. Brand new commentary with James Branscombe and Nick Vance from Cinematic Void podcast. Brand new featurette, a history lesson on Kabukiman. Brand new interview with actor Bill Whedon. Brand new interview with actress Shayla McClure. A brand new interview with special effects coordinator Ursula Lewinese, or however you want to say that. But either way, uh, yeah,
Stacked.
yeah, stacked.
Stacked. Stacked.
Just normal stuff that's been in the archival stuff. But of course, absolute premium release from Vincent as usual. Had to
Hmm.
into that one because that's one we definitely took note of. Vinegar Syndrome's doing the films of Larry Fessenden, Volume 1, Habit and No Telling. Never heard of this guy, Paul? Ever heard of this guy?
No. No, I've not. 90s movies though, so I'm surprised I haven't heard of
Yeah,
him. I might have seen some of his stuff without realizing, but yeah, no, I have not.
definitely not my cup of tea. Moving on, moving
Hmm.
on. Playroom Vinegar Syndrome is doing with a limited edition slipcover. Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
But as Christopher McDonald, he eats pieces of shit for breakfast from 1990, directed by Manny Koto. Yeah, that looks like a fun one. When he was a young boy, Chris's entire family was slaughtered during one of his father's archaeological digs at a remote monastery. Nestled deep in the mountains of Yugoslavia, his father's assistant was arrested for the murders and consigned to a psychiatric hospital. Still plagued by nightmares about the incident, as a man, Chris resolves to tackle his demons head first by returning to the monastery where he hopes to complete his father's quest by unearthing the tomb of Locke, a tortured, obsessed child prince who, has legend has it, made a pact with an ancient Slavic demon for eternal life. But no sooner has the excavation gotten underway than Chris starts behaving erratically, becoming obsessed with locating the tomb and teetering even closer to the brink of bloody madness and eating pieces of shit for breakfast. But yes, looks great. Looks like a fun time. Definitely on par with Vinegar Syndrome. This is a region-free release, Paul, not
Ooh.
region A. Go figure, pal. Very, very cool. Love the artwork. And it looks like there might be an alternate title of Schizo
Yeah,
that this
schizo.
one goes by. Definitely pretty cool shit there. Moving on, Vinegar Syndrome Archives is doing one of Paul's favorites, Robo Warriors from
1996.
1996. Yes, that is from director Ian Barry. An absolute fantastic film there. Not one that I would get anyway, though. Vinegar Syndrome Labs is doing Castle of Evil. Cinemagraph's doing Mixed Blood in 4K, the Paul Morrissey film. Instant buy for me. Anything that's Paul Morrissey or Andy Warhol, I'm gonna buy, motherfucker. The Woman Chaser from Cinemagraph, that is one of the films that they kind of restored and brought back to new from 1999. This film sold out while in my cart. You want to know what
Oh,
time?
that's the one.
You know
That's
yeah,
the one.
you
I
12:46 is when I checked out. You know
no,
what time the movies came out? 12.
9:45. Wow.
12:46. So 46 minutes after
Yeah.
the movie's released on the internet, they sold
Hmm.
out for this one. Absolute absurdity. The Confessions of a Psycho Cat and the Fat Black Pussy Cat distributes. Moving on to our partner labels real quick here. Connie's doing Bona. IFC Films is doing Breaking the Girls. Agfa's doing Drugorama Video Party. Umbrella Entertainment's doing the Emu War. If you're into that stuff, the slipcover is hilarious. Might just have to buy it because the artist is fantastic. I have two of his other pieces. Great stuff. Connie's also doing Freeze Me. Film Movement's doing the Gallspang Miracle. Music Box Selects is doing Just the Two of Us. Saturn's Core, My Creepiness, I Never Left the White Room. Film Movement's doing My Love, Don't Cross That River. Film Movement Classics is doing Pell the Conqueror. VHS Shitfest is doing Permanent Damage. Brainstorm Media is doing Raging Gray. Stack Analogs doing Redlands. Shutter's doing Revealer. Hope Runs High is doing We Might As Well Be Dead. Canadian International Pictures is doing Winter Kept Us Warm. IFC Films is doing Young and Beautiful. ETR Media is doing You're So Cool, Brewster, the story of Fright Night. Didn't buy that, but if you like Fright Night, go buy that. Big World Pictures, I'm into last month's. So that's it for Vinegar Syndrome's films for this month. Paul, tell us about Kino Lorber.
It's another stacked month for Kino Lorber. So we have a few documentaries to start with. Marley Matlin, Not Alone Anymore from 2025. Monk in Pieces, also from 2025. And Solly Main's Story from 2025. Apologies if I read out any of those names wrong. 1972's Death Packs a Suitcase coming to Blu-ray.
Mhm.
Body Puzzle from 1992 gets a Blu-ray release, and we're getting a classic monsters box set, which features 1974's Dracula.
Are these
So
Hammer?
no, that is the what's his? I think they're American ones. I forgot the guy that's in it.
Ah,
Frankenstein from 1973, and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1968.
is that the one that has Eddie Izzard as a woman?
No, not
Uh,
from '68. No, these are. I do get my classic monster movies mixed up. I'm used to like the Universal ones and the Hammer ones. Anything else, I'm not too familiar with. Is it Frank Langella that plays Dracula in '74?
mhm.
Is it Frank Langella? It's someone. No, it's not. It's not someone. It's one I haven't seen. Put it that way, but it's a free movie box set.
Did that Eddie Izzard movie come out?
I think you're making it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, there is a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie where Eddie Izzard plays Jekyll and Hyde, but it's like a gender identity thing, I think. I don't
Mm,
know.
that's
I
just
saw a
Stephen.
trailer for it, dude. I swear it exists. Whatever.
Sure,
Anyway,
sure,
I'll talk about
sure.
Eddie Izzard later because I have my recommendation of
Uh,
the week.
Hang 'em High comes to 4K,
Nice.
1968's Hang 'em High, and finally The X from
Mm.
1996,
Hmm.
getting a Blu-ray release from Kino Lorber. Can I do imprint films?
Yes,
Did
go down
imprint films?
under.
So we have Night Gallery, the complete series, 1969 to
Why is it
1972.
labeled strictly limited?
I believe that is that is Rod Serling, right? Night Gallery. I believe that's Rod
Yeah.
Serling, Twilight Zone guy. But yeah, strictly coming to a strictly limited edition. So I believe this is going to be a bit like the Never-Ending Story, super duper, a special edition,
Was there
massive,
numbered?
heavy. This is uh, Life Force 4K edition
So
from
what do you get?
1985.
Like a naked
Toby
chick?
Hooper.
Like a
Not
full
quite,
stand up
no,
of night of it. Like that's the
no.
movie I'm
It's
thinking of, right?
they've made a big thing that it is.
Oh, okay.
They're making a big thing that it weighs 2 kilograms.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be along the lines of that amazing Never-Ending Story set they did. So it comes in like a
Ah,
massive box, massive hard box. They've got like reproduction scripts, reproduction press photos, all that good stuff.
okay.
Obviously, it's a 4K release. They got I can't remember how many discs, a lot of discs. I think the Never-Ending Story had like 6 or 7 discs in it, so it's a big, big premium release. So yeah, strictly limited edition. I think it's like 200 Australian dollars. However,
Damn.
that relates to I think it's about 130 pounds English money,
Damn.
plus obviously shipping. So it's a big one. It's a big one. But yeah, interesting choice, Life Force, because that's had quite a few releases quite recently
It
as well.
has.
It's just come out from Arrow in 4K quite recently, I
Yeah.
believe. In the
I wonder if it uses
US,
the same scan.
did Scream Factory do it in the US recently as
I
well?
want to
I don't
feel
know.
like they did.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely remember that cover.
So yeah, I mean that's one for the super fans, I guess. But
Mhm.
obviously, yeah, it's an interesting. I like the movie. To be fair, it's very very British. Lots of nakedness, obviously, from one person. But yeah, yeah, stacked.
Coming from Arrow Video, John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness from
Oh
1994,
yeah,
Sam Neill and a bunch of crosses and all that stuff.
yeah,
One of
such a
my
good
favorites,
one.
which I pre-ordered immediately, even though it's $50 on Amazon, Spawn from 1997,
Nobody
4K.
cares about superheroes anymore, man.
I do. I care about this one. I love Spawn. I am a big Spawn comic reader, and this shit's cool. I don't care
hmm
if you hate the movie.
John
Lo-
Leguizamo, he's amazing.
Leguizamo?
Leguizamo, yeah,
Yeah, he is the evil
he's
clown.
amazing in
Yeah,
this. Yeah,
it's badass. Three Extremes from 2002, and a big one, folks. Miss 45 and 4K from 1981. Everybody wants it. Everybody
yeah.
needs
Do you know
it.
what? I've always called that M.S45. So there we
Really?
go. I didn't realize it was Miss as in the girl.
That's how
Uh,
I always saw it.
yeah, no, I think it is Miss. 'Cause I've seen people talk about it and they've all said Miss 45.
Oh,
So
makes sense.
I thought it was something to do with the gun or something, like the type of gun that she used
Do
in it, but
you want me to do shout?
completely wrong. But sorry, you
Do you
don't know
want me to
anything
do?
about
Do
guns.
you want me to do shout?
You're going to shout?
Studios.
You shout anyway, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Again, so a lot on this one.
It is a lot. Evangelion 111, 2007. Evangelion 222 from 2009. The Whitest Kids You Know, complete series from 2007 to 2011. That's a big one. That is one of the best comedy series of all time. Only previously released on DVD up until this point. Rest in peace, Trevor. Let's moving on. Child's Play 4K Steelbook from 1988. Gonna assume that that's kind of like a re-release of their already existing Child's Play 4K. But
Yeah, the whole
Steelbook.
slew of steelbooks in there.
And the same is going to be with the Halloween 3 4K Steelbook from 1982. Again, a
Halloween
re-release.
3.
Halloween. What did I say?
Halloween.
Hello. Yeah. Labyrinth, 1986 4K Steelbook. Dark Crystal 4K Steelbook, 1982. Evil Dead from 2012 4K Steelbook. Hush 4K Steelbook, 2016. The Place Beyond the Pines 4K 2012. The Catch-22 4K 1970. And Savages 4K 2012.
Mm-hmm.
We're also getting a Chinese ghost story trilogy. Those 3 films from 1987, 1990, and 1991, respectively. Hong Kong Gamblers and Gangsters. Casino Tycoon from 1992. Casino Tycoon 2 from 1992. They are popping them in Hong Kong. Damn! Challenge of the Gamesters? Yeah. 1981. Destiny's Champion from 1984. And Godfather from Canton in 1982. And last but certainly not least, Loving You from 1995. End of Days from 1999. That's the Schwarzenegger hit?
Yes, that's the one.
Is
Coming
and
to 4K.
Black Sunday, Mario Bava 4K 1960. Absolute.
Hey, did I tell you I met his son recently?
You did, and you keep telling me and rubbing it in my face. And I can only take so much, Paul. Speaking of that, Universal, break it down.
Bride of Frankenstein, 1935's classic, is getting a 4K Steelbook release.
Mm-hmm.
One of your favorite franchises ever made, The Purge. We're getting the 5-film collection, all in 4K, 2013 to 2021.
It's only a matter of time before they start.
I can't believe it. It's been 4 years since we had the last Purge film.
Right?
I know.
Well, we did get the series.
Yeah.
And that was ass. So maybe the series kind of killed the franchise.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Dracula, speaking of Dracula, so this is the complete Legacy collection coming to 4K. So this is Universal. So
okay, that makes sense with the last film.
This is Bela Lugosi Dracula movie. So we have Dracula, Dracula's daughter. We have Son of Dracula.
Of course.
House of Dracula.
Absolutely.
And then we have House of Frankenstein. And Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
There we go.
Yeah. So, it's an interesting collection there.
I'd buy it.
Go on then. Pre-order it.
If it's cheap.
Universal also bringing us American Pie in 4K. Surely anyone that wants that has already bought the 88 films version because that came out quite recently.
What do you think the price on that is? That Dracula?
Oh, it's all in 4K. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. $149.99.
$55.
Really?
Yeah. 4-disc set.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad at all.
4-disc set, but there's more than 4 movies. That's
so
6 movies.
Yeah, on disc 2 you get Dracula's daughter and son. Disc 3 you get both House films. And 4 you get all the features plus Abbott and Costello. HDR10.
Nice. Paramount.
Yes.
Nothing too exciting, honestly. A couple of steelbooks. We are getting Aeon Flux or Eon Flux.
Much better TV series and comic book than that atrocious movie.
This is the 2005 movie coming to 4K Steelbook. And to be fair, Clue is pretty cool.
Sci-fi horror, love that shit. Clue, you know what?
Clue's cool.
Couple beers, the movie's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good film. Yeah, it's good. Tim
Curry.
I was going to say Tim Robbins, but that was completely wrong. Yeah, Tim Curry in one of his best
Tim Robinson.
roles.
Could you imagine a remake of Clue? Tim Robinson did it. He just walks in and someone's dead.
MVD. So we have another MVD rewind title. This is 1978's Rockers coming to 4K.
Yes.
Not one that I've ever seen, but I do have their Swamp Thing release, and obviously I have
I do
Ghoulies,
too.
Ghoulies too.
You don't have
If you,
Jack Frost 2? Revenge of the Killer
no, I've
Snowman?
got
What?
Ghoulies and Ghoulies too. Thank you very much in 4K from the MVD Rewind, which I bet show them to me now on your shelf.
I don't have Ghoulies 1. You know, Paul, because I have the Scream Factory Ghoulies 1 and 2. And I only have the only Ghoulies release that matters, other than the Umbrella release of 1 and 2, because I produced the special features on that one. Ghoulies 3! Ghoulies 3 from Vestron Video. Did you know that, Paul, that's the best release of that movie that's ever been?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Ghoulies go to college.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we're on
absolutely.
it. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Mhm.
Dazzler. What the hell's Dazzler Media, Paul?
No idea, but they're bringing us Traffic from 2000, which is a stacked cast. I watched that way back in the day.
Traffic is the sequel to Crash.
Yeah.
Cheesy dad joke there.
Which Crash?
David Cronenberg.
Oh, yeah. Celluloid Dreams, USA.
That's our label.
Yeah, almost. They're bringing us A Hyena in the Safe from 1968. Well, it's fair. Sony, The Quick and the Dead coming to 4K Steelbook, and that's a good movie. That's a good Sam Raimi movie. Getting a 4K Steelbook, and the new Becoming Led Zeppelin doc is also coming to 4K Steelbook from Sony. Yeah. Dark Sky are bringing us We Are Still Here from 2015. And next up is Warner Brothers. I'm pretty sure you're going to want to talk about this one, TJ. This is hyped in forever, to be fair.
So I probably won't get it because I'm not on it, and I should be on the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 commentary. Nightmare on Elm Street 4K collection, Steelbooks and Standard, 1984 to 1994.
Yeah.
I have a special connection to 3 and 4. Anyone who knows me knows that I am homies with the people that worked on that movie. It's my favorite. It's Paul's favorite.
It is.
There should have been more. By me saying I'm not buying it because I'm not on it, that's just kind of an oversimplification of me being an egotistical dick. More or less, these films should have got more of attention, should have got a better treatment than just Warner Brothers saying, here's a box set. Only because I know it's not going to be that, which is the Shout Factory Friday the 13th box set that we got, and nothing will ever beat that. Nothing will ever come close to the precedent that set with multi-sequel horror movie franchise box sets. I think, just plain simple. This should have gotten that. It sucks that Bob Shea don't care enough. There could be a lot of money in it if they did care. And I wish that this would have got the attention it deserved. That's all.
Yeah.
Also from Warner Brothers, Aztec Batman Clash of the Empires. If you like that shit, I don't. Paul Studio Canal.
Diva, the T.J. Bowser story, coming to 4K from 1981. And Baby Blood, 4K from 1990. And Screenbound, who are a UK label, they are bringing us The Return of Swamp Thing from 1986, coming to 4K.
We need
that's a UK only release. I know it's already come out in America. Is it America? I've got it on my shelf.
Who did it in America? Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't MVD did the first one, right?
No, I want to say Shout, right? Let me check right now.
MVD did one of the Swamp Things, and then someone else did
MVD
the
did
other
the
one.
first one because we just talked about that.
Yeah. So I think it was Shout then.
Hold on.
Is it Shout? I don't know.
I'm on it. Hold on. 89 Lightyear.
It looks great.
Lightyear.
I don't think it is.
What the hell is Lightyear?
I don't think it was Shout.
Lightyear. I'm looking at it. Yep. It looks like Scream Factory though.
Sub-label.
No,
maybe?
Lightyear Video. Jim Wynorski. That's wild, yo. $32, 4K, not bad.
Yeah, I picked them both up cheap, secondhand. To be fair,
I will say the video quality rating is only 3.5 stars.
I'd have to rewatch it to decide on that, but I don't remember it being that bad. It's one of my favorite films ever, The Return or something. I prefer the sequel, even though I know it's not as a good film. I prefer Return to the first one, even though the first one was directed by Wes Craven. There's just something about The Returns. It's so comic book style. It's full on comic book style. Some crazy creatures in it. It's got Jim Wynorski style humor. It's got the soundtrack that you always get in his films. Yeah, I love it.
They said the Blu-ray release looks better in certain scenes. That's why it's 3.5.
I don't believe that. Who's
Lightyear
doing?
Video. We've never even heard of them.
I honestly think the 4K is light years ahead of the Blu-ray.
Of Return of Swamp Thing?
Yeah, light
You
years,
have
light
it?
years ahead. Yeah, I've got
Oh, you're such okay, play on pictures. Let's go.
yeah, no, yeah. So finally, Play on Pictures, the German label. This is a bit of a surprise. 1990s, The Phantom of the Opera. That
Is
is
that
the
Argento's?
Dario Argento.
I have that movie. Hold on. Ooh, should we use TJ
Hang
Cam?
about. Do you have it on a 4K media book though?
No. You know what? We need a reason to use TJ Cam one of these days.
Go
Where's
on then.
Dario Argento's creepy ass movie where the guy eats the rat? It's back there, folks. It's back there. I got it from Scorpion Films.
I believe you. I've got a media book of the Phantom of the Opera. No, I've got the wrong one. I've got the Robert Englund one.
I see it. It's right next to the card player.
I've got a media book, but it's the Robert Englund Phantom of the Opera, not the
Not the one where the guy eats the rat in the
No.
basement. It's got to be the one where the guy eats the rat in the basement. Speaking of
So,
things in basements, let's talk about things in theaters. Paul,
cinemas.
Nickelodeons, whatever you want to call them. First up, Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, Naked Gun. They're together. It's awesome. It looks great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I really want to see that.
Fantastic Four, First Steps. If you like Marvel stuff, it's the first steps to maybe a better future in the MCU. Who knows? I'm not that guy to tell you. I don't watch that crap. Bad Guys 2, my daughter could probably give you a review. From what she said, it's a banger. Superman. Together. Okay, that is the new, what is it, Franco movie? A bird just ran into
some
my
sort
window.
of body horror. I haven't heard much about that, but it's some sort of body horror. I've seen people compare it to Society, Brian Yustin's name. So I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I should check it out when it comes to streaming, no doubt.
Yes, that's Franco, right?
Yeah,
The other one that's not
the
canceled.
good one, like the one that didn't get cancelled.
Yes.
Yeah. Dave Franco.
Dave. Jurassic Park 7, F1, Brad Pitt. And I know what
Yes.
you did last summer with the Jennifer Love Hewitt in The Thickness. So let's talk about movie news because we like to talk about it. So F1 hits $545 million.
Crazy,
Brad
isn't
Pitt's
it?
biggest movie to date since World War Z. Just kidding there.
No, it beat World War Z was his biggest movie.
Oh, was it?
Before this
I
came
just
along. That's
guessed.
crazy, yeah. You guessed correct. So it's World War Z apparently grossed £540 million.
Yes.
So why was there not? Oh, sorry, that's not pounds. That is US dollars. My bad.
Which is worth more, I think.
Yeah, no, pounds.
What's the exchange rate right now?
£1 is about $1 is about £1.2. So pounds always better. Pounds always more expensive, you know.
Oh, god damn you. $1 US equals 7.5 pounds sterling, maybe?
No, that's
No.
wrong.
GPB is you?
Yeah, I'm GBP.
$1 US equals 75 cents GPB.
Yeah, that's about right. So it's about 1.2 the other way around, yeah. But yeah, it's biggest movie to date. That's crazy. And it was World War Z. So why we never got World War Z 2, we'll never know. Unless you know.
No, it's based on the move. It's based on the book.
Comic book, yeah. Comic book, right?
No, it's a book.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah. I like the Jerusalem part. It's cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, Spider-Man. It's been a while since we talked about Spider-Man. Last time we saw the Spider-Man guy, he was up in the movie with the Spider-Mans. What is that? No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the suit reveal, and it looks fantastic as always. Never had a problem with the Spider-Man films from Marvel. The only ones I actually watch. Paul?
I still love the Sam Raimi ones. They're my Spider-Man. Even the third one was okay. I know that one got completely slated when it came out, but yeah, Spider-Man's cool. It's always, I don't know. It's always seemed like, I know that Marvel didn't have the licenses. It was a Sony thing, so it was never in the universe until recent movies and all that. But yeah, yeah, they're filming it in Glasgow at the moment. I've seen some clips.
Oh,
So they've decked Glasgow out to look like New York,
yeah.
and there's some clips you look at. There's some reels and that online that I've seen of him flying through the air on lorries and stuff as they film the
How
scene,
are they
which is
going to
pretty cool.
explain the fish and chips?
I don't know. I guess they've literally made Glasgow look like New York. They've like put all these facades up and stuff. So yeah,
A lot of human feces and bad decisions. Yeah, that's how
yeah.
you make something look like New York. Anyway, King of the Hill season 14 has premiered. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm 2 episodes into season 14.
Hmm.
Hate the Dale Gribble voice. Can't stand it. Rest in peace, Johnny Hardwick. But I'll tell you what. Mike Judge, you did it again. You managed to capture the essence that was King of the Hill and bring it back full force, better than ever. Loved it. The beer episode, highly recommend it. Can't wait to finish it. And of course, next month we are being blessed with another season of Beavis and Butthead. So win, win, win.
Hmm.
Paul, did you watch any jeans commercials lately?
No, but I've read about it online now.
You have. So
I
we
don't think
might
they
as well
came to
talk
the
about it because
UK.
everybody else is talking about it.
I've seen parodies, memes, everything.
Yes. So in the 90s, Brooke Shields did
Hmm.
a ad about jeans, and they did a pun where it's in my genes, as in her genetics, and the pun on her pants. So Sydney Sweeney recently did an American Eagle ad, and she kind of remade that thing and did the pun again. But politics got in the way, and everybody was like, oh my God, she's a Nazi because she did a jeans pun, eugenics and all that stuff. And of course, the picture with the German Shepherd doesn't help. But I'll tell you what, watching all the recourse and
Hmm.
internet backlash is hilarious. It's just a fucking commercial. It's just a pun. Stop making it more than it is. And I'll tell you what, American Eagle stock is soaring, and she's a great shot. Have you seen the video of her on the range?
Hmm.
She's badass. As a guy that works in a range, good stuff to see. Anyway, moving on to sad things. Sad things, sad
Yeah,
things. Unless you wanted to talk more about Sydney Sweeney.
I'm good.
Okay. Lonnie Anderson, Munchies.
Hmm.
Next week's
Monkey,
pick.
monkey,
Munchie, sorry, not the Munchies.
monkey,
Passes
monkey.
away at 79. You may know her
Yeah,
from, like we said that. And of course, next Paul's pick next week. We're going to
yeah.
talk about her even more. Paul,
Spider-
Lonnie Anderson, you've met her. You hung out
I,
with her.
yeah. I met her at a convention back in 2017. She was super nice,
Mhm.
really nice, and she was over the moon because I had a Munchie poster that I wanted to sign. Obviously, I think she's most famous for, is it WKRP live in Cincinnati? There's some American show.
WKRP live in Cincinnati.
Yeah, she's obviously super famous for that. Obviously, very famous for being married to Burt Reynolds as well, who I also met, funny enough, not at the same time. Yeah, she was super, super nice, and she was over the moon to see a Munchie post. You've made me say Munchies now. Munchie is the sequel to Munchies, pretty much in name only sequel, but there you go. But yeah, she was lovely, absolutely lovely. So yeah, very sad to see she's passed away. And it does lead into my recommendation, which I'll mention. Sorry, not my recommendation. Next week's episode, which
Yes.
I'll mention after we talk about our recommendations of the week.
Yes. So
So,
that's it for news this week.
mhm.
Speaking of recommendations, my recommendation this week is a movie that actually is hitting an anniversary today, and that is 2006's Mystery Men, starring Ben Stiller and an absolute crazy cast of people.
Mhm.
The director only ever did Taco Bell commercials in this movie. I love it. My daughter loved it. I recently got the Kino Lorber 4K disc, and it gave me everything I wanted and so much more. Absolutely premium presentation. And of course, the movie kicks ass. I love how it just kind of is the silliest version of all the superhero movies ever. They really, yeah, I wish we got more in that whole.
Yeah. And the song, it's got the rock. Hey now, you're an all star.
Yeah.
And
Plays
that's
twice in the movie.
the music video as well.
Yeah.
It's got there's the Michelin in it as well. So yeah, forever linked to that song to me.
Yes. Absolutely. Paul, what's your recommendation of the week?
I've gone for a Netflix TV series, WWE Unreal.
Okay.
There's 5 episodes available right now, with more coming next year apparently. And this is a behind the scenes of WWE, and this is like current WWE. So this is 2025 behind the scenes. So I found it extremely interesting. I watched all 5 episodes. You get to see how they script the shows, how they work, how it's done out live. So it's Triple H in the Gorilla Room, watching everything live. It's crazy. You get to behind the scenes of a lot of the superstars as well. Yeah, it's very. If you ever saw Beyond the Mat from many years ago, God, that
I
was what
haven't.
you never seen Beyond the Mat?
No,
Wow.
I just bought it.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, really?
no, sorry. Below the Belt. Beyond the Mat is the documentary with Mick Foley
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. The Rock and all that.
The
Yeah,
Rock. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Beyond the Mat from I think that was '90s. Like lifted the
The
lid
first
on.
break of kayfabe.
Yeah, lifted the lid on WWF and the kayfabe, however you want to say it.
Mhm.
It was crazy behind the scenes stuff that shocked people when it came out. I know WWE tried to get it banned and all that stuff, but it got out there. This is a bit more corporate, I guess, because they've obviously
Yes.
sanctioned all of this. But it's so interesting. I love seeing behind the scenes stuff, and it's really cool.
The era of the
Don't want to
internet
spoil it.
ruined kayfabe.
Yeah, they kind of touched on that as well, saying how hard it is to keep things secret. Now, obviously, it talks about the John Cena thing that happened in the last few
Uh-huh.
months and how that was complete shock, secret. Only a handful of people knew it was going to happen. Even like the people in the gorilla room didn't know it was going to happen. So it's crazy how they have to do it now like that because of the internet. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Even my girlfriend watched bits of it as well. She doesn't like wrestling at all. You know, she thinks it's rubbish essentially, but she actually stopped and watched clips of this and was asking questions. So that's a good sign. So yeah, that's my recommendation of the week.
Badass. So, Paul, what is next week's episode?
Next week's episode. So on the sad passing of Lonnie Anderson, I thought I'm going to choose a Lonnie Anderson movie. You'd think I would choose Munchie because I'm a Little Rubber Monsters guy, but I thought that'd be too obvious. So I have gone for 1983's Stroker Ace,
Okay.
starring Lonnie Anderson and Burt Reynolds, and directed by Hal Needham, who did The Cannibal Run, Smokey and the Bandit, all that good stuff. So and it's a racing movie, so similar to what we did a few weeks ago.
Yes, Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, Ford vs Ferrari. But this is obviously a comedy racing movie, but it is NASCAR, stock car racing. So yeah, that's my choice. You've never seen it, you tell me.
No, I'm not a
So I hope
big.
I hope you don't hate on it.
Nah, I
Yeah,
shouldn't.
it'll
I
be
should be a
interesting.
good time, man. I've never watched a lot of his films, but I'm sure I'll love it. And of
Shocking.
course, if you want to watch or listen to that episode, tune in next week at the same bat time, same bat channel on Project Louder on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. We recently just got monetized on that platform. If you want to listen to this podcast and other ones just like this one, head on over to www.projectlouder.net or anywhere else you consume audio-only content. We are on platforms such as iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and so much more. I am your host, TJ Bowser. That is my partner in crime, my tag team partner, my co-host, my buddy, my pal, Paul Ashford. And we will see you guys next week. Tally ho.
Bye-bye.